Okay, well, hi teacher, my name is Sebastian Osorio, and now I'm going to talk about the regrets that I have before and after the pandemic. Before this horrible pandemic, there were many things that I did not do, and now with the quarantine, I regret myself because I must have done those things. For example, I could have traveled to Europe earlier this year, but because of the restrictions and the quarantine in many countries, I didn't go, and I couldn't enjoy my wedding, the wedding of my sister, of my older sister. That is actually in October. Um, okay, well, that trip could have been my first time going to Europe, but it was denied by this virus. I think it will be also my first time going out of Peru, uh, traveling out of Peru, and I think that as an experience that when I heard of that travel, I think that it was exciting for me. Other things that I regret not to do are went out with my friends regularly before the quarantine. I think I usually don't go out with my friends. I prefer to stay home and play video games. Now that I'm in quarantine since the last year, I spend all my time in my house and it becomes bored. And so for that, I miss my friends a lot. Another thing that I miss are the classes in the university. I didn't imagine that after 1 year of online classes, it will be a normal thing in my life. And now that I get along with the online classes, I regret not to enjoy more the time that I spent in the university. I think I should have enjoyed more the company of my friends in that space because it feels different if you are in a classroom that if you are in your house with an online class. Finally, one of the most common things that I used to do before the quarantine was to play soccer with my friends on the weekends. But now, because of the restrictions, I cannot do that until the virus get under control. I think I should ask my friends for one match before this quarantine because now I cannot play soccer, and it's one of the things that I miss the most.